Hello, sinners. Happy Thursday. Welcome to church, as everyone has now started to call it. The babe from last week can't be here. So I'm sick, and I got my COVID test today just as a precaution. So I'm now self-isolating because it's fun, and that's what you're supposed to do in these situations. So no special guest this week. You just have to deal with me, all of my lonesome, talking about bullshit as per usual. Hey Mark, yes, it's Thursday. Amina's back. Oh, she made it on time this week. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Casey's here. Yes, I got my ring light, as you can tell, up there. It's looking good, although it reflects off the glasses weirdly. So that's fine. Welcome to
Dixit Dominus Domino meo, forgive me, Daddy, for I have sinned.
This week's version of Forgive Me, Daddy, for I Have Sinned. It's a slightly shorter version this week. I'm tired and I'm sick, but we'll do what we can. Wine, always medicinal. It's got an alcoholic content, so maybe it might get rid of some of the germs. I should isolate me, Daddy. Chad's here as well. All right, kids, shall we get started? I think we should. So straight off the bat, we have I moaned my ex's name during sex with my boyfriend last night. Oh God, that is not a good move for anybody. No. Well, I mean, what did your ex say? What did your boyfriend say? That's fun. I quite enjoy that. What do we think, sluts? Relatable. Aaron, have you done that before? Craig. Craig's got a typical gay mentality, and that is don't learn their names. If you don't learn their names, you can't fuck up. Well then, whoops. Yeah, it's a fuck up. Apologize. Move on. We all make those mistakes. Apart from Craig, who doesn't do names. Oh, God damn. I'm not even going to get into that. Okay, are we going to forgive the sin and just don't learn names? That way you can't fuck up. Okay, so I won't bottom for guys. This person won't bottom for guys unless their dick is a bare minimum of 8 inches. Any size smaller, and they only get their dick sucked because they aren't big enough for my tight hole. Darling, if all you take is 8-inch dicks, you are not tight. That's there is no umming and ahhing about that. Kate's right. This is why you just call them all daddy. Just call them daddy and everyone enjoys it. Anyway, back to the big dick. This is a size queen. I don't think there's an issue with this. Actually, though, thinking about it, what's the average? The average is like 6 inches or something like that. Howdy, honestly, major respect. Go big or go home. Rachel's got to be a minimum of 12 inches and a really bad personality. So, checkmate. He's not tight at all. No way. You can't be tight. If all you do is take 8-inch dicks, you cannot be tight. It's just not how Uranus works, okay? It's on the size of the hammer. It's how you swing it. James, stop calling people out. Beggars can't be choosers. This sounds like Aaron Paul Spencer. It does sound like Aaron. You're right, Aaron. Wouldn't have a whole lot of options. At least the 8s get something. Smaller than 8 is a hot dog down a hall. Look, I applaud all of your honesty. Jess says shout out to all the size queens. Amen. I swear gays are above the average. I think so too. But I mean, you would probably be the best one to talk to about that, Gav. So you do a survey and let me know. What about 2 6-inch dicks? I don't even know what to say to that, Mark. If you can get it. I'm gonna forgive this sin, but you know, each their own. Rachel, that's your only exception. Rachel, you have a lot of exceptions. You probably shouldn't list them all out. On to number 2. Once after a hookup, I got a message from the guy saying he got tested and was positive for syphilis. I freaked out and went to have the test the next day and also contacted my regular partner at the time, who was overseas, to get tested. I asked to get the treatment and fucking hell, couldn't walk properly for 2 days. After a few days, still feeling the pain, got the results, and bang, fucking negative. Not sure if I was happy or not. First off, well done on being tested, and well done on telling people if you think you've got something. I think you're probably just happy that you're negative, but I love the fact that you're talking about how much it hurts. So for those of you who have never had a syphilis treatment, the doctors refer to it as a concrete injection because it's literally like rock hard on your ass for days. It's nasty, but I don't think there's a sin here. I think you all were mature, responsible adults. You went out and you got tested and you communicated that to each other. Oh, here we go. Craig, yay, finally we agree on something. Absolutely forgiven. All correct actions taken. Well done. Agreed. That is 100% true. Everyone took the right steps. I'm just going to clean my glasses whilst I do this. Sammy, honestly, at least he was honest and let people know, but use protection. Sammy, darling, you're talking to the gays. We invented PrEP for a reason. Aaron Paul Spencer, raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by syphilis. Praise Jesus. Gavin, the only time a gay will complain about a pain in the ass. True. Very true. Chodes only. We stand a responsible queen. We do. Sexual health is crucial. Get tested and communicate if you've got something. This isn't a sin. This poor little truck just venting. Agreed. I forget this. You do. Yeah. PrEP was invented for a reason. There is no sin here. You all took the correct steps. You got tested. You told each other. Yeah, you had to deal with a big pain in the ass, but whatever. You did well. You're forgiven. Up next. Back in the day, my ex and I had sex 20 times one weekend. I had to go to the clinic after because I ended up ripping my ass. Oh my god. 20 times in a weekend. That's a slow weekend, babe. Well, I'm sorry, Craig. Yes, I was chewing my cross. Fuck you. I bedazzled it too. It's shiny. I think this is a humble brag. I'm going to be honest. You had sex with your ex 20 times. Well done. If your ass is sore, perhaps use more lube. What's the treatment for a torn ass? I probably would think it's like not using it for a while. Sammy's impressed. Yeah, we all are, I think. Tell us your secrets. Mine rips after 10. Oh my god. Rach. What's your ex's name? Is that it? Oh my god, Jesus. Sounds like an average night in Berlin, to be honest. Yes, Mark. Well, that's Berlin. Mac thinks a soothing load would help fix the ripped asshole. It wouldn't. If you've ripped your asshole, you need to just leave it. Just stop. Just stop for a minute. Let your body do its thing and heal. Daniel thinks they're amateurs. If it rips, staple it back together. Sam Teal wouldn't know. Don't use it for a while. Very rich advice, Greg. Hey, if you rip your asshole, you shouldn't be using it for a while, okay? Fucking hell. Challenge accepted. Treatment is rest or potential staple, I hear. Well, I guess if you can get a vaginal rejuvenation, you could probably get a butthole rejuvenation as well. Zoltan, you already accepted that challenge, darling. I'm going to forgive the sin. Just leave your poor asshole alone for like a week. It's not hard unless you're Mac. It's not hard. Just give it a rest. Jesus Christ. Gays, we're a filthy bunch of people. It's quite entertaining, but we're also just filthy. Grayson thinks that you should use super glue. No, please don't. Don't ever glue it back up. Next thing. I was sucking cock in a dark room, having the moment of my life, when suddenly I heard my name. I looked at the guy and I realized he was my friend's ex-boyfriend. Instead of stopping, I continued to blow him, plus the guy next to him. I don't know what to do. Should I tell my friend? Oof. That's rough. Aaron's booking an appointment at the asshole rejuvenation clinic, if anyone's interested. Excuse me, Luke. Shush. Just going to leave that one up. fair. So yeah, you sucked off your friend's ex-boyfriend without realizing, and then you found out and you kept going. Oh, I don't know about this one. What do we all think? Simon is right. That's exactly what a dark room is for. There's no sin until you realize it was your friend's accident. Stop. 1,000% agree. It's dark. Who would know? Who would you know? It didn't happen. Listen, in for a penny, in for a pound. You've already sinned. As might as well go to hell. That's your life mentality right there, Gavin. Isn't the point of dark room so you can't see me? Oh god. Alex Young in the dark room. Stop calling people out, Macrae. It's a dark room. That's kind of the point. So did the ex. You weren't aware until you knew who it was, but by then it was already too late. No sin. No, I think the sin is you kept going. But, you know, we're going to forgive it. Everybody, it's a dark room. You don't know. You went right on in there and you just got into it. Fuck it. The sin was already committed. Might as well finish the job. Jesus didn't die for half a blowjob. But they're all called exes for a reason. People deserve to be happy. If they're not with you, move on. Oh, Amina, we disagree. Oh, Olivia's here. Hey, Liv. Look, aren't the gays ex-boyfriends of friends, or is that just lesbians? No, everybody knows everyone in the gays community. It's a very small circle. We're going to forgive this one. You didn't know, and then you did, and you just had to finish the job. No one loves someone who does half a job. No truer words have ever been spoken than this right here. No one goes into a dark room with good intentions, and no one comes out of a dark room with their dignity intact. So this is good. I love this one. Next. Whilst being given the best rim job of my entire life, blessed be, I relaxed too much, and the air that I had pumped into it douching decided that moment was an appropriate time to come out. And I farted on his face. It made a sound. It was so embarrassing. He kept rimming me. Whoever you are, you're a gift to God. Gift from God. Hold on. You don't know who this person is? Whoever you are, you're a gift from God. So is this like an anonymous rim job? How does that work? I'm so confused. Fucking hell, what a day. I don't think this is... Well, there is a sin. You farted on someone's face. It could be another darkroom, Aaron. You're right. Do assholes queef also marry this man? They don't queef, Rachel, because assholes can fart naturally. So it's not a queef, it's just a fart. Probably in the same darkroom. Not all heroes wear capes. Amen. Darkroom rimming club. Is there such a thing? This does sound very much like a Chad thing to do. I honestly don't know what to say, Sammy. Sammy, we're all a little bit speechless throughout these confessions. It's part of the gig. It's good fun. It is also very fucked. So, excuse me. Had a little wee bit. I just think maybe just douche a little bit earlier next time. How's that for advice? Yeah. I'm going to forgive your sin, and we're going to move on. Also, bitches, if you haven't liked and shared, can you please? Because listen, I appreciate it, and it's great. And I've had a few wines already, and I'm sick. So there you go. Next sin. I once took a twink home from a Melbourne club, and as I finished in his mouth, he stopped and asked if I was a smoker. I've not been able to smoke a cigarette in months. Weirdly enough, yes, it does have an impact on the way your semen tastes, as does everything you eat, including booze and food and all that kind of stuff. Chad, you are a hero. I agree. Oh, where are all the comments gone? Have we got technical difficulties? No. Yeah, okay, so you took there. Let's have a moment. A nicotine load. Sammy says that's one way to quit smoking. Aaron, was it sour candy? Yeah, I don't know what a smoker's semen tastes like. Does it taste drastically different? I don't. A lot of you guys would have nasty tasting cum in that case. Smoked sperm. Some people pay extra for that. I can't laugh because I start coughing. I don't think there's a sin here. Like, fucking smoke if you want to smoke. If you want to fix it, just drink more pineapple juice. It's the way to fix everything. Mitch says, surely there's a delicacy somewhere. Probably, yes. Smoked semen. I mean, you have smoked salmon, you have smoked fish. Why not smoked semen? Okay, I wouldn't admit this to anyone except you, Daddy. It's the whole game. But I would suck dick just for an iced coffee. I'm kind of broke, but would really want an iced latte. So if anybody wants their dick sucked, just buy me a coffee and I'm your boy. Darling, lift your worth. Just do better. Like, you're worth more than a coffee. I'll put it that way. God almighty, what's going on here? This was me, DM. So Aaron's giving out blowjobs for coffee. Oh, we're calling people out again. I love it. No, I'm dead set on this one. Like, your self-worth is more than a coffee. I mean, what's the going rate for a blowjob these days? I don't know, but it's probably more than a $5 coffee. Pics, please. Craig, calm down. Aaron, you don't even like coffee? Sammy, he just wants to suck dick, okay? Leave the poor boy alone. $6 worth of a blowjob. That's not a very good blowjob if it's $6. The man likes coffee and dick. Let him live his life. You're all so supportive. I love this. I just want to suck dick. Okay, well then get on Grindr like every other human being. Maybe an iced coffee. I do love a good iced coffee. At least make them buy you dinner first. Agreed. Or maybe some drinks. Like, it's not... That's a blowjob. You can get more than one coffee. Maybe get them to get you a gift card. Like a $50 gift card or a $100 gift card, and you give them a blowjob. And then you can get like multiple coffees. There you go. Business idea. We're going to forgive this sin. Just do better. Because you can get better than a coffee. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. But it's iced coffee. I can afford a $7 iced coffee. Thank you very much. Well done. But it's iced coffee though. Yes, it is an iced coffee. I get the reference. We're not getting into it. I got banned from Grindr. This is my only... How did you get banned from Grindr? There's literally people wanting to shit on each other on Grindr, and there you are being banned. What did you do? Tell me. Or sourdough. Just have a coffee afterwards. Don't want the dairy up in there. Business ideas with Daddy. I can write you a business plan if you need me to. But not Starbucks, because not that cheap. That's a first. Okay, we're going to move on. The coffee was just, yeah, just expect better. You can do better than $6 for a blowjob. I got so drunk I completely stripped naked at a club and danced on a podium in the nude before being kicked out. And then arrested for public indecency. Girl, what are you doing? To be fair though, I've been pretty much naked on a number of different club podiums before and haven't been kicked out. So I'm guessing you probably did something else that got you kicked out, probably being a trash bag. Aaron wants videos. Shocking. Well done. Are you? I'm not Cumjar Guy. Who's Cumjar Guy? We don't know. Also, Cumjar Guy, if you're on there, my email address is on the Facebook page. I need you to email me so that I can send you the list of questions. You're not going to the right clubs. Agreed. Daniel Cass probably. Well, we know this wasn't Doof. Can't have been Doof. We're all basically naked in there. Actually, I think this might have been Doof. I didn't kick them out, but still, pretty much naked. I wouldn't be surprised if this was one time I got kicked out of our favorite club. Some clubs encourage it. I actively encourage. If you want to get on a podium in a Melbourne club in your undies, dancing away, I wholeheartedly agree. You should do it. Get it. Why not? What are we talking about? I've never stripped completely, but down to my undies, yes. Jesse's gotten naked on the Puff Door stage. So, I'm not supposed to say the name. Shit. Was this Rowan? That sounds like a Rowan thing to do. Is this Stephen? Everybody's seen Stephen naked. It's fine. Never indecent. Some of the outfits you've worn, Stephen, are pretty much you being naked. But anyway, we're going to forgive you. Maybe put your clothes back on before you exit the club so you don't get arrested. Rachel wants to get naked at the club. Jeez, dear God, give us strength. Oh, okay, polar opposite. Here we go. I have a fetish for guys with small dicks. For some reason, I can't get hard if I'm going to Pound Town and the guy has a big dick. Anything over 5 inches and I'm soft, or it's hard to get me hard. Okay, so we've gone from one extreme to the other of dick size requirements. That's a lot. Just let me top up my wine. Yeah, I don't think there's a sin there. Is that a sin? It's not a sin. That's a fetish. We do wholeheartedly welcome your fetish confessions. That's fine. Aaron says, I want to feel what's happening though. Aaron, can you still feel anything down there? I mean, we're not going to get into it. Anyway, well, look, they let Rocco fuck on the Chasers stage, so go for your life. That was a different party. That was a themed night. Brad says, each to their own, dears. Live your life, like what you like. Agreed. Angry Hinge. Napoleon Syndrome. This sounds like a top, though, not a bottom. Yeah, actually, it does. You're right. Like, it sounds like someone who tops people. Where's my clicker gone? So fetish with guys with small dicks. For some of you, can't get hard. If I'm going to Pound Town, the guy's a big dick. Anything over 5 inches and I'm soft, it's hard to get me hard. Yeah, maybe there's a top. Maybe he just feels inadequate with a guy with a bigger dick. I don't know. We're going to forgive your sins, though. Just maybe, like, don't judge people. Okay, I started my new job and I sucked my boss off in the break room after hours. This is blessed. The good Lord Jesus looked down on you and said, this bitch needs to suck dick in the break room. Oh my God. I don't. Yeah, Mark, I think if this was your first day, you got in there real fucking quick, and I'm proud of you. Well done. This is cute. What it sounds like is this man feels inferior and they got bigger dicks. Agreed, Amina. Ask him for a raise now. Yeah, the real office love story. Oh, isn't it cute? But it's an office romance unless this person is married. Because you already got a raise out of him. Gavin says, I want to know how many days in. Same. Was this on your first day or like first week? I want to know what job it is. Was your boss hot? Why isn't this me? I mean, I just started working full-time. Come on. I will forgive the sin. But if this is you, write back in. Give us a little bit more context. You know, is this a regular thing? How far into the new job were you? Is he single? Could this go further? I'm intrigued. Maybe this is a new office romance. Men repulse me. Same, babe. Fucking same. Relatable content. Men repulse me. So I started charging them dollars to have sex with me. Some may call it escorting. I call it unprecedented times. Girl. Okay. This is repulse though? I mean, like, do they really disgust you that much? Where are we going? Hold on. We're still on the office contents. Okay, well, look, men repulse me, so I started charging them dollars to have sex with me. Some may call it escorting. It's definitely escorting, babes, but there's nothing wrong with it. Sammy, yes, claps for that, sis. Get that money, honey. Is this person gay or question mark? I need more info. Got to make that cash somehow. This person repulses me. Great, stop it. No, get the money. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Maybe have a look at why men repulse you. Like if something repulses you, you shouldn't be going there. Sex work is real work, Gavin. I 100% agree. Yeah, but I would also just like, is this a woman? Is this a man? I don't know. The repulse situation is an interesting one. Are you a gay guy? Or are you a straight woman? Or, you know, are you a female? I don't know what your sexuality is, but yeah, you know, you're getting money. That's well done. But if men repulse you, perhaps look at, you know, sleeping with women. I don't know. Do whatever makes you happy. My rule in life, as long as you're not hurting anybody, do whatever the fuck you want. Okay? Well, angry feminists getting that coin. Get that coin. I 100% support that. No sins to forgive, but I give you my blessing. Get it? Great, a long one. I do like the long ones, but they are very hard to read after a bottle of wine. So firstly, I hope this does not come off as a brag. It's probably gonna. Let's be real. That said, all throughout this time with lifted restrictions and such, I've been getting a lot of D. Well done, snaps for you. I love it. However, I'm very versed and like it both ways. Doesn't help that I look like a twink or find bottoms. Doesn't help that I look like a twink. I can't find bottoms that can host a gay societal conundrum. No, it's not. I've been dying to bang. So, to overcome this, today after I finished my work, I invited one of my regulars over to the office building when everyone had gone home. Turned off most of the lights on the floor and I had sex next to the photocopier. It was so much fun. The risk of getting caught was exhilarating. I'm not sure I'll be doing it again anytime soon though. Is like bottoms that can host an issue? Like I don't think that's an issue. You're right. This is a brag. And this is also very hot. Sex in the workplace is very attractive. There's that risk of being caught and all that fun stuff. But this person's saying that it's hard to find a bottom that can host. I don't think that's true. Is it? Okay, so whoever you are, everyone thinks you're bragging. Yeah, maybe just find a bottom that can host. Just fucking apart. God, grow up. A very Gavin statement. I support this wholeheartedly. I can't wait for some camera footage and the call on the bosses. Well, I mean, in most workplaces, it's actually against regulations to have cameras in the office, but that's fine. Is bottoms that can host an issue? Says a bottom that can host. Busted. That's me. I'm gonna leave that up there for a little bit longer. Ashley Craig, it's versatility is key. It's 2020. We're in the middle of a global pandemic. You got to do what you got to do. False. Can't wait to watch the footage on the security cameras. Greg can host when he feels better. I can, and if I can be bothered. Gavin, Peter, millennials. Start a survey results for next week. Yes, let's start a survey. Okay, we'll do a survey. Someone needs to remind me because I always forget to do surveys. I'm going to forgive whatever the sin you thought this was. But yeah, just find someone who can host. Next one. Okay. One moment. That was good. I lost my virginity in the toilets of a club. It was a liberating experience having a guy pound his dick inside my ass. Oh, to the stench and sound of people taking shits. What is wrong with you? And knocking on the stall door telling us to hurry up. It was probably me telling you to hurry up and knocking on the door. I don't think that's a sin. I think you did well. Simon, this is very romantic. I agree. It's very cute. Literally all of you have had sex in the toilets of a club somewhere. Jesus Christ. I think, yeah, Sammy, the thing that gets me offside is listening to people take shits. It's a little bit gross. Gavin, well, we all know which club, especially if I'm banging on the door. I need a man like this. We all need a man like this. Aaron, calm down. I'm going to forgive your sin. Just stop taking up time in the toilets, team. There's people's offices and workspaces, okay? Wow, no judgment, but majorly judging. I don't judge. I think this is sweet. It's very romantic. There are 3 main clubs where this is possible. Daniel, it's possible in any club. People just need to know which toilets have particular activities. I know who this is, and I know they're in this chat. Heaven, I love them for it. Oh, okay. I love that they're here. Welcome. Congratulations on losing your virginity in the poof toilets, in the club toilets. Am I the only one that hasn't had sex in a toilet? Nick, I haven't either. It's fine. Daniel says, would someone actually sin, please? Yeah, sinners, get your sins in. We need them. Was it you, Amina? Just do it behind the bins in the alley like normal people. Oh, no, then you smell like bin juice. Revs has a roomy bathroom. No, they don't. Workspaces, 25 each or 200 for 10. Oh, I like your marketing for techniques. Yes, Revs. Oh, I miss Revs too. Revs is just a godsend. Somebody tag Revs because we missed it. I can confirm this. I wish I had virginity to lose. Yeah, Gemma, I don't think you have any left out. Okay, we'll move on. Maybe just stop talking about shit. Oh, maybe this is the other one to the rimming story. I got a guy to fart in my face and it tasted delicious. Yummy Jesus. But we don't judge on people's kinks and fetishes. It's fine. You do what you need to do. Gemma, let's rebirth as virgins first night back, please. Yeah, it was me, it wouldn't be anonymous. Gemma, me three. The three of you together would be an absolute nightmare. Next, please. Thank you, next. Eau de toilette. Let's like rainbows in the sunshine. It's gross. We're gonna move on. Myself and a bunch of guys, all jerked each other off in a club. I came in my hand and fed it to one of the guys, and we made out snowballing the cum between our mouths. Well, that's a lot. Just spray some candy spray up there. You're good to go. Chad actually tagged Revs. Revs, we miss you. Open up again. I'll come dressed like this. It'll be divine. Mac, was he smoking a pineapple beforehand? Oh my god, plot twist. He wanted it. This is the best full circle sin. Nope. How camp. Was this oh yeah, because a few weeks ago we did discuss somebody who started a circle jerk as Casey was playing. The Queen of Circle Jerks. Thank you, Casey. The gay centipede. All while Casey Lever was on the decks. Was it sweet and salty? Was this the circle jerk? Okay. So, funnily enough, I have pictures of like our photographer caught people jerking off and sucking each other on the dance floor one night. I've got the photos of it somewhere, and I know exactly who was in that group. I know. But I don't know if Casey was playing or not. So maybe this is the same group of people that confessed the other week and now confessing again. This is just a whole lot of this is a lot. Please send the photos, Daddy G. No. Maybe I will, but I'll blur out the faces. I'm going to work on it. Someone remind me. Were these the ones jerking in front of Casey? I don't know. Karen says, oh my god, my girlfriend is actually dry retching right now. Lol. Okay, well, maybe she needs to get a harder stomach. No, we're not sharing the photos unless the faces are blanked out. Because otherwise, that's a little bit mean to the people involved. Although, if you're willing to start a circle jerk in the middle of a nightclub dance floor, maybe you're just asking to be called out. I'll play circle jerk any day, my honor. I'll DM you later. Okay, while you do that. If it wasn't all Photoshop or in, Casey the circle jerk queen. Casey, I think we're onto something here for a new marketing ploy. Casey Levo, guaranteed circle jerks on any gay dance floor. Blur out the dick, show the faces. I'd buy a t-shirt of the circle jerk with blurred out faces. Next merch item. That's a good idea. Okay. Casey, let's just make it a theme night. Fuck me, okay. Oh no. I just spilled red wine all over myself. Well, it's not going to go down well. Oh well, fuck it. We're going to forgive this sin. I really want to know if this is the same group of people that were jerking off in front of Casey. This could be fun. Anyway, onwards. We're going to move on to the next sin. I was standing out the front of a Melbourne venue when security had turned away 4 beautiful men who said they were just out to get laid. Confidently, I offered to assist. Confidence is crucial. End result, I sat in the passenger seat of their car. Oh my god, that's trashy. And one by one, they sat in the driver's seat and I blew each and every one. I think I know who this is, actually. I thought I got away with it until I got out of the car and my then best friend with 2 cars, learn how to spell 2, was 2 cars down and saw the whole thing beeping and waving at me. Oh, Lord. Oh, thanks, Jim. Hi, Mum. Miss you. Casey's new single, Circle Jerk. Sam Teal doesn't help that I'm taking slushy sounds with my mouth to make it worse. That's gross. Service to the community. You're doing your community service by servicing the entire community is my favorite saying of all time. Aaron, this would make me proud to be your friend. Agreed. What a supportive friend. Yeah, look, you did it. You got there. I don't think there's a sin there. I think you were just an opportunist. How's that? Yeah, you took the opportunity. Away you go. Supportive friends are everything. I agree. So we're going to forgive your sin, and then we're going to move on. I think we might have Dicking Down. Here we go. And now we have...
Dicking Down Drama with Daddy.
So, Dicking Down Drama with Daddy. This is my favorite segment. This is the part where you send in your bullshit. Sorry, we're going to go back to that. Yes, why in a car? There's plenty of other places to do it. So, Dicking Down Drama with Daddy. My favorite part of the segment. You send in your bullshit. I talk crap about it and give you some life advice that I'm not qualified to give. How's that for a good segment? Just remember, anything I say is my own personal opinion and I'm not trained. These sins aren't very sinful. Liv, I agree. We need to do some work, team. Collectively, can we all just do better at setting in sins? I know that you've all been out doing naughty things for the last few weeks. Obviously, the coronavirus has been hitting, so we've all been doing things we shouldn't. So make sure you send in your sins. The link's in the bio. And just do better. Because, you're sinners. Drama number 1. So... I recently moved into a new place with a housemate I don't overly know too well. I have nowhere else to go, and I don't know anyone else other than my housemate. So they're very difficult to talk to and won't make conversation. And every time I try to make conversation, I get cut short and it goes nowhere. Quite frankly, they seem more interested in their phones than getting to know me. And if I don't initiate conversation, we sit together in absolute silence. I'm getting the impression they don't like me, and I want to do the mature thing and ask what is happening. Well done. And why they seem so uncomfortable around me. But as we've only moved in together, I think it's too soon. I don't want to ask and make things awkward, as I have to live here and have nowhere else to go. Oh, no one else. What do I do? Keep trying to get them to open up and continue trying to make conversation to get to know them and pretend nothing is happening? Or leave it a few days, and if no improvement, ask them directly to be open and honest about whatever has upset them and made them not want to talk to me at all. This is an interesting one. Okay, so my initial reaction, and it will change depending on the discussions we're about to have. My initial reaction is leave it. Give it a little bit of time. I mean, depending on how long you've been in the house, a week or 2, maybe 3, to see how you all settle in together. You need to make that effort and put in that energy to make that relationship and have that connection. And if that doesn't work, if that doesn't work and you don't have a connection with these people, there's nothing wrong with, raising that with them and saying, hey, look, what is wrong? Why are we not talking? Do you want to be friends and housemates, or do you just want somebody to pay the rent? Because quite honestly, some people just want people to pay the rent. They don't want to interact. They don't want to be friends. They don't want to be all buddy-buddy. And you need to figure that one out. So what's everyone else saying? Karen is right. So start off on the communication foot always. Yeah. So you're new in the house. So make the effort. Just see how it goes. Simon, I wonder if there's a third party you could consult who knows the recalcitrant housemate. That's a big word that I've never seen before. Aaron says he's got a spare room. I would be warned though. Aaron's trash. Kidding. Aaron's lovely. Awkward. Deanna. Is this your housemate? Oh my god. I love that you're both here. Daniel, if you suck them off, they might be more interested. No, stop shitting where you eat people. Stop fucking your housemates. It never works. People have different understandings and desires of what a housemate is. Some people just want to come home and be by themselves. Agreed. That's why I now live alone. It's great. Do it. Leave it for a bit and then have a direct conversation if nothing changes and get the fuck out. Agreed. There's a few steps here. You need to, first off, you need to make that effort. You need to be, a little bit outgoing and have that conversation with them. But if there's that continuous wall there comes a point where you're like, nah, fuck it, I'm not going to put the effort in anymore. And then you need to wonder, well, do they just want somebody to pay the rent and, be there without the friendship? That's okay too. But you're obviously looking for something a little bit different. Jake says, maybe they're just socially awkward. Get them drunk and connect from there. Getting them drunk is always fun. Sam, oh, hey, babe. Get drunk with them. Communication is much easier after a few drinks, and you'll have a common experience to bond over. Communication is much easier after a few drinks. I would concur. Okay, so the gays have spoken. Get your housemates drunk. See how it goes. And then if they're like, if the conversation is that they just want someone to pay the rent and they don't want a friendship, then you need to make that decision. Split a bag and the bonding will begin. Who splits a bag? Don't be childish, Craig. Get your own bag. Cool. All right, next one. So I've recently broke up with my boyfriend, and I'm pretty sure that one of my close friends has started to sleep with him just days after we broke up, which I'm not okay with. Should I just let it go or call him out for being a shit friend? Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay. What are we saying? Team. Natalie's got a good point. Back to the other one. Natalie said, aren't there clues around the house that show their hobbies or things they're into for you to start a conversation? That's actually genius. I 1000% approve of that. Aaron says, call him out on his bullshit. Call that bitch out. Last week, we had this last week. No, we didn't. Deja vu. Did we? I don't think we had this last week. I think we had a similar one about people breaking up, but I don't think it was the same one. Maybe we did. I don't care. Anyway, this is the last one. Summary of the situation. Call your friend out. If they're a close friend, they shouldn't be doing that shit. Aaron, totally not okay. Mark, call it out. If you let him get away with it, you're telling him that he can get away with it. That sort of behavior. Agreed. Shit friend, cancel them. Craig says, no idea. Craig, well, I have an idea, and my idea is this is not good behavior. You don't fuck your close friends' exes without at least having a conversation and without understanding that they're okay with it or not. There we go. Craig. Kate says, get over it and fuck his dad. Yeah, fuck his dad, become his stepmom, take away his spending money and ground the fucker. There you go. If they don't know, then they don't know they're doing anything wrong. No, Craig, we discussed this. This is not, no, fuck you. Do better. They know what they're doing is wrong. You do not sleep with your best friend's exes and think that that is okay. Do better. Shannon, hey Shannon. Shannon says, it says they're pretty sure but not certain. Find out the truth first. Oh, calling people out. The T. Check your facts. They might not have done it. Don't just go blowing up. That was an attack, Chandrels. No, like, to be very honest, if your gut instinct says they're fucking, they're 99% fucking. Like, that's, you gotta listen to your gut instinct. But also, stop fucking your friends' ex-partners. Like, stop recycling. We recycle plastics and papers. We do not recycle men. Do better. Fucking hell. Anyway, that is the end of Dicking Down Drama with Daddy. Also the end of Forgive Me Daddy for I've Sinned for the 13th week. Thank you to everybody who has submitted. If you're keen, submit again this week, because next week we will have super special guest, a drag queen friend of mine that you all know, probably don't love, but you all know her. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining and dealing with my cough. Craig, fuck off. There's a reason why they're your friends' exes. Exactly right. Guys, have a great night. Look after yourself. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. See you later.